This is BeamNG's best fighter jet mod. It's the Dassault Mirage 2000. It's just been given weapons in its latest update, so let's take it to the skies. This mod was created by JGB. They're a modder that gave us the Supermarine Spitfire, so they're pretty experienced when it comes to making plane mods. Now, this is free on the repo, and I think it looks great, especially with this tiger livery. It's a French fighter jet that was used by the French Air Force and many other nations, built between 1978 and 2007, so it wasn't put out of production that long ago. It's a delta wing. We've got a single jet engine here with an afterburner, and we've got custom sounds, some new interior modeling. The interior does look great. We don't have any working digital gauges down here, but the ADI, the attitude indicator, does work. That will show us going up and down, left and right, and also we have animated things like the throttle and also the canopy. So the canopy does open, and you can see a little switch. Whoa, we're rolling forward. Brakes are... No, that's gear. Oh dear. And the wings have fallen off. Okay, let's stop messing about. Let's get this thing in the sky. So we've got a very powerful engine here. Custom sounds and a little bit of flame should pop out. There you go. Look at that. This thing can very easily take off from short runways like this one on Skeleton Coast. So we are using Skeleton Coast, a new map mod for BeamNG. It is awesome. 900 kilometers square of map here, and a massive long highway down the middle between two different big towns. It's a beautiful map set in Namibia in Africa, and it's a perfect map for flying this plane. So this can easily hit 600 miles per hour, and actually it's pretty good at the old acrobatics. It's very maneuverable for a pretty big fighter jet. No trouble hitting over 500 miles an hour. I've had it up to 700, but for that you have to go very high and then kind of aim towards the ground. So, what's the crash model like? Okay, we're going to go into this little hillside over here. 600 miles per hour, by the way. And then we're going to aim down. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a very quick crash. Whoa, so it's not the best, obviously. But for a plane mod, I'd say it's passable. Whoa, we've got some very weird stuff going on there. Yeah, planes tend not to have the best crash model in BeamNG. There are 52 configs in this mod. Most of them are different liveries. Look at the variety of liveries in here. I really like the look of this livery. It's very colourful. It's a French one, I think, to celebrate some kind of anniversary. Anyway, we have new weapons in this. So before it didn't have weapons, and now we have two 30mm cannons. Oh yeah, unfortunately they don't make any noise, but we do have a little targeting thing here to show where they're firing. So let's go and find a target to blow up. So I've placed this B-25 aircraft mod, another free mod on the repo, down here on the road. We're going to see if we can blow this thing up. We're parked over there somewhere. So I'm using keyboard for this. It's really quite easy to do because it's made to be controlled with your keyboard. Here we go, take off. That's a good speed. Put the gear up with N, using F and H to do the rudder. Now, I'm going to bring the throttle back, and I'm going to put the air brake on to get us slow enough to hit the B-25. Now, you don't want to go too much less than 200 miles per hour. So I'm going to record a replay so we can see if we've hit. Now, these cannons aren't very explosive. They're a little bit explosive. Here we go. I'm firing. Just hold it down. Oh, pull up. Oh, no. Well, I don't know how much damage we did before we hit it. So, we're coming in. When do I start firing? I think I've started firing now. Here we go. Yeah. A little bit of damage, not much. So it seems like the cannons are not incredibly powerful. The good news is, though, is that JGB does plan to add things like missiles and bombs. So if I stand right here and fire at it... Oh, there you go. The tail and the tail and the front have fallen off. So, yeah, you can do damage. You just have to be really precise. Now, you've also got reverse thrust. So if you hold Y, you can go backwards a bit. It's very slow, but, you know, you can maneuver around an airport. And another future update is going to be an ejector seat, but you can use it right now, sort of. So if I take off the throttle, open the canopy, and then all we have to do is go boom, and it should... Whoa, it's separated. Right, here we go. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go. Right. Let's go and have a look. Look! It's an ejector seat. It's come apart from the plane. And if you sit here in the cockpit mode, whee! No parachute on it, so it just kind of, yeah, you wouldn't survive that. But, you know, it's nice. And now we're flying like a sausage. Look, no wings, and it still flies. Oh dear. Yeah. It's not very often we get maps as detailed as this. So there's a massive town with a port and some residential buildings at this side of the map. And then a 45 to 50 mile long road in between them. It's a brilliant map. I'm going to cover it in more detail in other videos, other content on the channel. But what a week it's been. You know, we've had 2 amazing mods, the Sterling, the F series, this plane update, and more on the repo plus this map. Wow, it's amazing. What a great time to be a part of the BeamNG community. The final config we're going to look at is this, the fully loaded. Now this thing has extra fuel tanks attached to the bottom, but they can be jettisoned. Yay, look at that. So, whoa. Now the ones on the right and the left are 1700 litres of fuel. The middle one is 1300. So, yeah, if you drop them from high enough, they actually explode. So basically, they're improvised bombs. It also makes taking this thing off pretty difficult because it's a lot heavier. This thing weighs 13 tons. You can use controller with this mod, but all of the controls are already mapped for keyboard and mouse. So maybe in the future I would like to see JGB add controller support, proper controller support for this. Really, joystick would be great, but I don't see many BeamNG mods with joystick support. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, it doesn't want to take off. Come on. There you go. Whoa, we're barely climbing, look. Oh, we're going to hit the ground. Oh, that's not a very good view. Oh, power lines. Okay. Put the gear up and let's head for the town. Okay, so we're coming into the town and on the beach of the... Oh no! Oh no, one of the fuel tanks just fell off. Okay, we might as well jettison... Oh no! Okay, we've only got the center one now, that's fine. On the beach, we've got a Stambecco and we're going to try and bomb that thing. Oh, fuel tank ruptured. Oh no, have you run out of fuel? Okay. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, we missed! I don't know how he pulled up from that either. Let's try that one more time, and I've got to remember you can't go too fast. This thing is quite fragile. Those little jettisonable tanks don't stay on at high speed. Imagine this with bombs and missiles. That is just going to be amazing. I mean, you can't spawn like AI aircraft in this game, but you can have dogfights in like multiplayer, couldn't you? That'd be brilliant. Right, here we go. We're coming in. I wonder if I should go slow motion. Here we go. Recording replay. And, oh my goodness. I don't know when to release them. A bit earlier. Like, now. Oh! I must have hit him. Let's have a look at that again. So, when do I release them? Just about there. Oh, that was... that was really close. Look, they're not bombs. It's not going to be that accurate. So, the Dassault Mirage. I love this mod, and I'd love to hear what you think. Check out all the mods used today in my video in the description down below. And if you'd like to see another aircraft mod for BeamNG, click the video on screen right now. It's the Supermarine Spitfire mod. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.